I mean, the mentality is always the same. It's just trying to be not a bully, but like aggressor. You want to be out there and just be in control. I mean, you got the ball, you're deciding when to pit, you're starting the game. So as a pitcher, you're controlling everything.
Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Royals Pipeline, brought to you by KC Sports Network. I'm Jared. That's Kev. We have an awesome guest with us today, L.P. Langevin of the Kansas City Royals, plays in Quad Cities. L.P., how are we doing today?
Doing great. Happy to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, excited to have you on. I've been following your journey for quite a bit. I cover college baseball with Just Baseball show. Used to watch you out at Louisiana Lafayette. But yeah, for the people who don't know you, just give us a little bit of background on your journey, how you kind of got to where you are today.
L.P. Langevin. Really French name. L.P. stands for Louis Philippe. And everybody, it's Langevin, but I just say everybody just says Langevin. It's way easier for English speaking fellas. But yeah, I'm from a small town right outside of Quebec City, Canada. So I'm from there because nobody knows where I'm from. So, grew up playing multiple sport, blue collar family. Just grew up around farm construction stuff like that, and just summer and winter play sport, play baseball during the summer, and go to a hockey. I mean, being from Canada, you kind of have to, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, play hockey during the winter, and yeah, end up going to college for a little bit, 3 years, and now we're here.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was gonna. You mentioned being from Quebec, so like, what was your baseball upbringing like? When did you start believing that like this could become a real career for you?
I mean, to get real with you, I didn't believe it. Like I just didn't believe I was going to be able to make it to like pro ball until like sophomore year of college, because like growing up, it was always like hockey, hockey, hockey. You're going to be a NHL player. Like that's the dream. And like the baseball, and right now the baseball in Quebec is pretty big. Like it's getting
Yeah.
bigger, which is nice for the sport. I mean, from up there, having hockey being so big and like baseball starting to pick up, there's so much kid playing and it's so fun to see. But like growing up, it's basically just little like some small leagues like from counties, and you play baseball, but like there's no like after that. You just play during the summer and you go back to school and you just go to school. So like the goal was to play hockey, like make it to the show. And when you go to high school, my dad gave me an option. It was like, all right, you want to, for like the middle school I was in, like it was like associated with a high school. And it was like, you can go there to keep playing hockey and they have a super like great hockey program, or you can just go to like normal high school. I don't know, like it's your choice. I'm not forcing anything on you. So I was like, you know what? I played baseball during the summer. I kind of like it. Let me just go basically another high school and the same thing. So like half the day was baseball and the other half was just school. But it's not like in the US, which is just like a team. Like you got a high school team, like varsity and freshman, all that stuff. It was four or five high school combined together, and you would just practice all afternoon, and it was just hitting BP, getting grounders, like just the basic stuff for 4 or 5 years. And it was that, and you get a little better and better, and they have one travel ball team in Quebec, and it's basically the state team. I ended up being able to make it, was good enough to make it. You go to a couple tournaments like in like Atlanta, Florida, Texas, that type of stuff, and got viewed a little bit, nothing crazy, but like it's just a crazy ride from going from, sorry for my French, but like butt fuck nowhere, Quebec, and now I'm playing pro ball. Like it's crazy. Like never could have dreamt of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And I will say this: I hope that Quebec City gets a hockey team again, because the Nordiques had the best jerseys in
Come on
NHL.
now, you already know.
Yeah, So, LP, you went the junior college road at Wabash Valley before landing at Louisiana Lafayette. How important was that developmental path for you, and what changed in your game at each stop?
Well, it was important because it was the only option I had. Yeah, the COVID really like didn't help me because right before COVID was my first year of like travel ball, like U16, like just going to tournaments. I ended up going to like PBR future game, getting seen a little bit, like getting a couple contacts from like D1 and JUCO coach. I'm like, hell yeah. COVID happened and like you cannot cross the border, so there's no way to get better and like get seen again. And I was like, gotta be the big summer for me. COVID happened and it's like, oh no, you're stuck at home now and you're just playing inter squad all summer. And just one guy from PBR Ontario ended up making a post on like top 5 arm, Canadian arm that JUCO should be all over it. And I was on it. Didn't ask for it, didn't know. And I get one phone call, and it's for Dan Drulinger, which is a pitching coach at Wabash at that time. End up being right after that being a scout for the Orioles. But yeah, he gives me a call and it's like, hey man, I saw your stuff on PBR. I was like, pretty interested. We're gonna offer you a scholarship. I was like, great. Like 5 minutes in the call. I'm like, I'll take it. It's the only call I got. And it's like number one, top 5 JUCO in the country. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going. So like the first time I ever saw them was the first day on campus. Don't know a single lick of English. Straight French. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And end up being there. And it was some of the best 2 years of my life. Like freshman year, didn't play a lot, but like got way bigger, way stronger. Like the good old JUCO, like lifting twice a day. Like no JUCO stereotype, no juicing. Let's keep that real. But like, yeah, it's like lifting twice a day, just being a meathead, basically, just trying to get better. No idea how to do it. Long tossing like 5, 6 days a week, trying to get more velo. Just as JUCO as you can think. Like when people imagine like, oh, Wabash is a top program, probably like turf field, like nice facilities. It's like I always go like, y'all ever saw the show Last Chance U?
Yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
Like it's the shittiest JUCO that you see on that show. Get that -10. That's wild. I loved it. It was incredible. Like it's just you go there and play ball, and you just show up. Like that was the best thing. And yeah, I mean, getting better, getting bigger. Like you play against some great programs. Being able to go to a World Series twice, which you go World Series twice in Grand Junction was incredible. And I mean, you get seen, so that was great. Great. So end up getting the scholarship to go for my junior year at Louisiana. I was like, hell yeah, why not? So like I would do it again for sure. Like if I had to do it again, like redo like from freshman to junior or senior, whatever it is, I would go JUCO again for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear that a lot from like a lot of guys who go that route. I want to talk a little bit about your time at Louisiana too, just for covering the college game. Like I feel like everybody overlooks the Sun Belt Conference. We at Just Baseball made it. We had them as like a Power Five conference, basically. Like just some of the best baseball in the country. Talk about your experience playing in the Sun Belt, right? Yeah, one pitcher of the year at one point. Just looking back, kind of what clicked for you when you were pitching in the Sun Belt.
Well, it's like one of the big reason I end up going to Louisiana is like it's the best way is Coach Deggs, the head coach out there, explained it on my visit. It was like we're a JUCO with D1 facilities, so it's super gritty. And I'm like hockey background. I don't care if the coach yells at me. Like, let's go. Like 5 a.m. workouts during the fall. Like, let's get it. Like, I love that. And it's like they do that there. They got the facilities. They got everything. Strength coach, like everything you want to imagine. But it's still like gritty. And the good old Water Rose boys. I know one of the players just on the team right now, like had a little podcast and explained it, but like it just summarized the Raging Cajun baseball team so good. And it's like Coach Rowe, that was the head coach before Coach Degg, is like the Wateros boys. And it's like we want guys that come to Lafayette that we don't want like them to oh Mom, bring me a Gatorade. We want guys that drink out of the water hose. And it's like nothing more gritty than that. And I was like, let's go. It's like coming from JUCO in Canada, like it's incredible. And just keep working on that, being gritty every day. And now you have the facilities and the coaches that can help you. Like you just get better. Like if you have the bases, like the bases I got in JUCO of just working, and now you get the facilities and the staff to help you, like you just get better every day. You just show up, put the work in, and you just get better. And the result comes, but it's nothing result oriented. It just happens because you put the work in.
I love it.
That's great. When you moved to Lafayette for college, did you find that very similar in terms of where you came from, Quebec, with like, the French language and things like that? Or was it a totally different animal when you went to Louisiana Lafayette?
Well, I liked it so much I live there now, so puts the word in it. But no, yeah, like on the visit it was pretty cool because like you go on like around and you drive around, look at the city and all that, and you just see restaurants with like French name, and I was like, I can read it, and it's like, oh, it's French. And you realize that the Cajuns are from where I'm from. Like they came from where I'm from. So it's like basically home. It's the same thing. The peoples are so nice. Just the difference is like food, instead of being venison, is just like game meat is just shrimp, crab, and like seafood. That's the only difference. And a little bit more spice, let's say. But
Yeah.
like that's the only difference. Like it's the same place without snow.
Wow. And that's, and so are you a person that prefers snow, or you'd rather be in the warmth?
Well, I like it. Like, don't get me wrong, Christmas with snow, there's nothing better than that. But at the same time, right now, trying to get better and live my dream and being a big leaguer, like I gotta have the facilities and the place and the weather to be able to practice during the off season, and don't need to like go in a garage and like play catch in the net because it's snowing too much. Being out there, it's the best because during December and February and January, it's like 75, 80 degrees, and I can go outside and just do everything, do my bullpen outside. Like everything is perfect. So for now, can't complain.
Yeah. I love it.
The attorneys at Northland Injury Law have been serving the Kansas City area for 40 plus years, helping people with serious injuries, car accidents, work accidents, falls, and other personal injuries. And we don't get paid unless we get money for you. If you have a case, call 816-400-HURT. That's 816-400-4878 now.
With Yukaboom Color Bar, what we're offering is luxury color services, but we're doing it on our client schedules. Didn't want to feel like be a traditional salon. We wanted it to really feel like something completely different, especially for the Kansas City area. What we were trying to do is trying to find a brick and mortar that we could put a salon in, and it got complicated. And so what we ended up doing was pivoting, and we went into like a business acquisition mode where we were going to find a hair salon and then we were going to turn it into what we wanted to do. And Emprise was 100% behind that.
Like we didn't just have a contact, we had a team and they cared, and
We never sat in limbo at all with Emprise. They pushed us through, they helped us, support us. And not only that, but they've been our biggest cheerleaders since the day one.
everybody who wanted our money, it was very difficult. It was very challenging part of it. But the people who were giving us the money, Emprise Bank, that was the easiest part. So we will always be grateful to Emprise.
I'm Cricket,
I'm JC.
and together we're the owners of Yukaboom Color Bar.
Come see us at Park Place.
David Starnes Allstate Insurance is a proud partner of KC Sports Network, serving the Kansas City area and all throughout the Midwest. If you are looking for new coverage or something that better suits your home, auto, health, or any of your other insurance needs, give Dave and his team a call. Elevate your coverage and be worry-free with David Starnes Allstate Insurance.
I wanted to shift a little bit into this season. So kind of now that you've kind of become one of the veterans in the Quad City bullpens, I think you were there last year as well. How has your role kind of changed in the clubhouse going into year two, and kind of how's your mindset changed a little bit?
Well, in the clubhouse it's a little different because last year, like all the guys were basically from the draft class, the 24 draft class. I show up late because of an injury, so that was unfortunate. But like it was just we're all buddies. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as you get drafted with a guy, it doesn't matter if first rounder or last rounder or a free agent sign. Like, it's all like buddies for life. Those are guys that are gonna be at my wedding, like that type of stuff. So it's just really like just brotherhood in the bullpen because everybody came up at the same time. But this year, being a guy from the draft class the year before, and a lot of guys this year are in the bullpen are from draft class last year. Like it's just showing them the ropes a little bit. Like, without saying I got the most experience, some of those guys got as much game played as me. So, but it's just being a little bit more like mature mentally with like some stuff the guys are trying to do. It's like, oh, maybe not, don't do that. Oh, that's a good idea. Keep doing that. Like, it's just trying to help. And also they give me feedback. Like, it's not saying I'm a captain at all. It's just, it's way more professional and just instead of it being with your buddies, like they're still my buddies, but it's not as much as the draft class in 24. So it's just being a bit more professional in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And kind of speaking about that, you were a part of a combined shutout back in May where you guys had 10 strikeouts and 0 runs. What does it feel like when you're on a part of a pitching staff that's just clicking like that? And how much does that collective mentality fuel you individually?
Well, to speak back to that game, like it's so easy when you got a guy like Langevin that just goes 6 innings every time, and it's like, oh, he's got maybe 1 run max, and it's like 7 Ks, no walks, and it's like you go in, you're up by 2. It's like so easy because now the full lineup, he sees them 3 times, and it's like the lineup's just shit. We haven't put anything in play in the past 5 innings, and you just come in and just try to throw as hard as possible right down the middle, basically. So like the momentum is just all on your side. So that's easy when you got a guy like him that just goes up front, or just even like Reyes, like Manuel Reyes. When he goes up there, it's like, oh yeah, like doesn't matter if we're tied or down by 1 or we're up by 1. Like the full like momentum's on our side because he finishes at 75 pitches, 85 pitches. He's throwing 98 by people. It just
Wild.
moral is just goes straight down from the opposite line. So you just come in and it's like, all right, let's just throw strikes, get 3 outs as fast as possible. So like it's really fun to be behind those guys. And don't get me wrong, like I still love to pitch when a game is just like it's just a battle. Like it's still fun, but pitching behind those guys and you get those type of games, like it's like trying to go out there and it's like you play golf and it's like you're par 3 and you just first shot is 2 feet from the hole and it's like, oh, I got a birdie right here. Easy. Instead of just putting in the sand trap and after it's like you chip it 10 feet away and it's like, oh, I got to make that putt to get like that type of stuff. So it's just fun. Like it just makes the game so much fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like showing up in the box score for you too, right? 39 strikeouts in 21 innings. For you, like when you're dealing and you're on like that, like how does that feel? And for you, I guess, like what's the favorite pitch you like to go to for the strikeout? I have to imagine it's the fastball, just given the metrics and the traits on it.
Yeah, come on now. There's nothing better than just blowing a guy up. Like right down the middle and he just swings at it right under it, or he looks at it. There's nothing better than that. But I mean, the mentality is always the same. It's just trying to be not a bully, but like aggressor. You want to be out there and just be in control. I mean, you got the ball, you're deciding when to pit, you're starting the game. So as a pitcher, you're controlling everything. Like if you want to stay there and just wait until the pitch clock goes all the way to down to 1, like you're deciding when the game starts. Like even if the umpire says play ball, like you're the one that just keeps the pace. So you're in control of everything. And just being out there and being as aggressive as possible. And showing body language wise too. Like if I miss a ball, like I try to make it that. Like I was trying to make it around the corner and you chase it. Not being like, oh shit, I missed it. It's just that type of mentality. You got to get out there, especially like a 2-pitch guy like me. Like you got to be aggressive a lot and just try to get guys out in the first 2 pitches. And if you get to 2 strikes and he hasn't put it in play yet, game on. You know what's coming.
Yeah. I love it.
That's all right. What are some kind of the aspects of your game that you've been working on this year to kind of help you kind of take that next step to the next level?
I mean, it's cutting the walk rate for sure, and being able to throw a slider for more often, like for strikes and behind in the count. Because I mean, the walk rate just speaks for itself. Like I don't give up a lot of hits, but like if I walk two guys in the the goal is to not walk anybody in the inning. If I walk one, it's all right. I'll take it. But like two, it's like, oh, you got to run on first and second now. Maybe on second and third, they might have stole or drop ball, whatever. And now it's just putting pressure. And now if he puts it in play, now it's a run. So it's like I'm just hurting myself because the guys are not like going out there and getting 3 hits an inning. Like it's not happening. And being able to throw a slider, it just hides the fastball a little bit more. So if you're able to just flip a slider in there, first pitch, get a strike, throw second 1-0-2, like he hasn't seen a fastball, you can just throw it right down the middle. They're just not going to see it. So being able to do that and just mixing, and not saying being a 50-50 like percentage wise pitch usage, but like just being able to throw it more often. Doesn't need to be in the zone, but like close enough to like make them like flinch and chase it a little bit more. That's the goal.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I want to talk a little bit about the Royals organization for a little bit as well. Just kind of always been known for player first, right? In some sense, what has it been like being part of that culture, part of that system? Like they're clearly building something in the minor leagues. The farm system's gotten significantly better over the last couple of years in the last few draft classes. Just for you, how does it feel to be part of that kind of culture and system?
Well, there's nothing better. Like they're out there and they're supporting us and they're pouring everything they have into us, like even the big leagues. But like as a minor leaguer, like everything is for us. Sorry for that. But yeah, it's not like, oh, we're gonna try to go get more analytics and you got to throw that pitch more often. It's like, hey, what do you feel right now? How can we help you? And how are we gonna go about it? And everybody's there. Like you got hitting coaches that are like coming up, and it's like, hey man, like I've been looking at you like for like pitch sequence, like stuff like a hitting coach coming to a pitcher trying to help him to like get batters out a little bit more easier. And you got pitching coach that goes to hitters, and it's like, hey man, you're missing that, stuff like that. Try to do that. Like I don't know how you go about it, but like you got a big hole in your swing right there. And it's like everybody is trying to help every player. It's not just pitching with pitchers and hitters with hitters, defense with defense. Like everybody is just there to help you as much as possible. And it goes from the coaches to the clubby, like everybody, which is so nice.
Yeah, I love that.
That's great. And for the fans who haven't seen you pitch yet, so because you have some fans that might be wanting to go out to Quad Cities for a game. What do you want them to know about you, who you are as a competitor on the mound?
Grady guy, there to show up every day. He's gonna put his work in. I ain't the most flashy guy, but when I go out there, it's throw down, and I ain't scared to face anybody. So I don't care if it's Shohei Ohtani out there. I'm gonna try to get you out.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I love it. We're going to dive into some fun questions just to wrap up here because we like to throw these at you to put you on the spot a little bit. But for you, so I guess whether it's Quebec City or Louisiana Lafayette where you live now, what's the go-to food spot for you?
I'll go with two, one for each place. So in Quebec, I would go. There's a little like mom and pop shop right next to where I live. It's called La Marée Haute, which is just like a older woman that just runs it, and it's like got the best poutine ever out there. It's like hot dogs and just fun food. And it's like you go there once a month, but not too much because you're gonna put some weight pretty fast. But it's just so good, and it's so cheap at the same time, and it's right there, and you just go sit on a park bench right outside. It's in the summer, it's the best. They close during the winter, but like it's so good. And for Louisiana, I mean, Old Time Grocery, which has got the best po' boy in Lafayette, probably Louisiana. It's incredible. Shrimp po' boy fully dressed with ketchup, incredible. Like it's just so good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big poutine guy, but in Kansas City you can't find a lot of those spots. So I guess
I mean, realistically, you ain't gonna find a good one until you go to Quebec, not Canada, Quebec.
Quebec.
Really.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's definitely on the bucket list for me is getting some poutine from Quebec. What's kind of been your most memorable moment in your career so far?
I mean, it would be easy to just go like, "Oh, that game I pitched really well," but like it's not the thing that you're gonna remember when you retire. Like the most memorable is probably like off-season work, like for pro career. Like the first off-season workout I was doing in Lafayette, it would be like with Rockerford because me and him work at the same place at the university, and we had another guy that got drafted by the Twins, and it's like just 3 guys, and we had a guy with the Rangers. Like it's just 4 guys that are just hanging out every day, and like I'm feeding the machine for those 3 position players, and they're like standing in for bullpen, and it's just hanging out all day. And after you go and like watch practice, try to help the kids out, stuff like that. It's just you just remember those things. It's so fun. So I would say that's probably that. It's probably lame a little bit for now, but also I've been playing for like a year. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
I love it. Going on to the next one. So for you, when you get away from the field, like what are some of the things you do to decompress, kind of get your mind off the game?
I mean, for being in the Midwest right now, it's always been a outdoor man. So going fishing right now, we got a nice little lake right next to like 15 minutes from the apartments. Going out there fishing, you just crush 4 hours, and just like you look back at your watch or your phone, it's like, oh, it's been 4 hours. Feel like 35 minutes. Time to go back. Time to go to sleep, eat, whatever, wake up, be ready for the game. Or good old play golf. That's like the classic right now. For in season, like it's nothing more than that. Off season, trying to go hunting, stuff like that, fish. Pretty normal, I would say, for a guy like me.
Nice.
Nothing crazy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What's something about you outside of baseball that fans might be surprised to learn?
First language French. No.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm just trying to get like realistically, I'm not about the fame or anything like that. I don't really care about that. Don't care about the money or anything. I just love baseball. And I'm trying to help everybody I just around like kids that are just like the amount of time right off season I would see like driving back to my apartment, and it's like walk down and there's just a little like, game going on. And I'm kind of like known a little bit in Lafayette. So I would just stop and just go watch the game and hang out with the coaches, and it's like try to help the kid a little bit. So like just something like that. Like I'm there for the game. Like let the kid play, try to help them and grow the community and all of that. So
I love it. For you, I was going to ask you if you could face one MLB hitter right now, who would it be? But who's been like the toughest at bat that you've faced in pro ball so far?
his name is Kyle DeBarge. I played with him in high school.
yeah.
He played every single inning behind me at shortstop, and he plays for the Twins. He's one of the guy that work out with during the off season. I faced him twice. He got 2 doubles off me, and I'll get him. But
When's the next time you got? What's the next time you played him?
well, he's in Double A right now.
Oh, Double A.
Whenever that time is, whenever it comes, I'll get him.
Did you ever have to face him in fall ball? Like in
No, the coach didn't want me to face him.
Oh, really? Oh.
Best hitter, and like every scout was coming to see him, basically. And it's like, oh, if the one guy that's going to be a first rounder get hurt, nobody else is going to, like, no scouts are going to come down and, like, see everybody else. And I was starting to get, like, throw a little harder, like, in the fall. And, like, I think once, and I threw, like, a fastball up and in. Like, it was designed, it was called up and in, and I threw it there. And it's, like, maybe a little too much in. And it's, like, right here. Like, good old bow tie. And it was like, all right, Debo, you're good. Like he saw every single pitch I threw that year from right behind me. So you know how it moves, you know how I pitch, and he just faced me. And first pitch, first AB, double. And after that, the second time I faced him, it was like a 12-pitch AB, just a battle. And he just got me on the last one.
Oh,
yeah.
Love it.
That's baseball, man. Speaking of baseball, what would be your like Mount Rushmore of pitchers? So like your top 4 pitchers that you would either you like or like look up to or model yourself after.
The number one is for sure. It's not even close. It's Game Over. Eric Gagne.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, 82 saves in a row. And he's French Canadian. Like he's just why not? Throws absolute jet fuel. And he's a back end closer. Like, how can I not like? I mean, except him, like, I want to stay with like relievers, but like, because I'm a reliever, but like Pedro was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those Boston years, and even when he was with the Expos, like, dude was untouchable. It
Yeah.
was crazy. And all right, 2 more. I could go like one guy would be like that's a hard question. It's hard. I mean, Jose Fernandez when it was before he died with the Marlins was like my idol. Like it was like that. So him, and I will say Wade Davis.
Nice.
I mean, I could put Greg Allen all up there too. Not fanboying at all because like being with the Royals, but like I had the chance to talk to Wade Davis during the spring training, and
That's awesome.
I mean, the dude was unstoppable. Like it was stupid. Like him and Greg together back to back, game over.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Having those 2 guys and Kelvin Herrera, it was just like fuel. 7, 8, and 9.
Too. And you got Ventura just starting a game. Like
Yeah.
game's over before the first pitch.
Yeah. It was nuts.
It was great.
Nuts.
Last one I got for you is what's the potential walk-up song when you get to the K, and what are you using right now? I guess in Quad
It's
City.
gonna be the same as what I use right now, and it's "Show Me How to Live" by Audio Slave.
Oh.
Like it's a little. I'm not that type of guy that's just gonna be like, okay, I want a 2025 release song. No, it's 2000 release, first album, Audio Slave, Chris Cornell just going absolutely crazy, and Tom Morello just crazy on the guitar.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. I do have one question. Did you ever get to see any Expos games before they moved out?
No, too young.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
LP, man, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to join us on Royals Pipeline. Excited to follow your career as you kind of move up the ladder in the Royals farm system. I'd appreciate you taking out the time. I know it's a busy schedule for you guys.
Thanks for having me, guys.